Previously on One Life to Live. If RJ even suspects that you're working against him, that you're talking to the cops, he'll kill you.
If you're so upset about some stupid charm, go find it yourself.
Fine, I will.
What is it?
Someone spotted Colin McIver.
I know someone who you can pressure into doing exactly what you need.
What'd you think it was?
I don't know. Raise your right hand. Just raise it. Now repeat after me. I solemnly swear never to sneak up on Jennifer again in the dark.
I solemnly swear never to sneak up on Jennifer again in the dark.
If I do, I can expect...
Ow! Hey, all right.
I didn't say ow.
I got it. So when did the lights go off again?
Just a few minutes ago. I'm not kidding, Chris. When I saw somebody in the dark, I was freaked. I thought it was... I know that's impossible, but...
All right. Impossible.
Am I just being paranoid, or do you sound kind of unsure about that?
Well, the police say that somebody reported seeing Colin tonight.
His body?
No, him. Alive and walking.
But that's got to be a mistake.
Yeah, it's gotta be. So where's Jessica? I told you guys to stay put. She didn't go to the grave, did she?
She didn't really say. Maybe she went home.
Yeah, I hope so. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I'm sorry. Well, you picked a bad time to take a stroll in the woods, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you...
You thought what?
Nothing. I just thought... My flashlight went out. Just got me a little...
Spooked?
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Judging by the look on your face, I got the impression you were almost feeling like you were going to see someone else standing here.
What? Someone else? Like who?
You tell me.
Come on. We better get out here before these guys really open up.
Well, the only way out of this is if you tell me the truth.
This is crazy. I ask you to stay away from Todd Manning, and you turn it into some kind of deep, dark secret that I'm
know
hiding?
you're scared. In fact, you're terrified.
What, Todd? No, I'm not. Now that I know what he is, he cannot hurt me.
Unless he finds out what it is you aren't telling me. Did your father say something about Colin? Is that what you're afraid of Todd finding out?
No, it's not. So will you drop it already?
Where were you, Will, the night of Colin's party, when it was over?
What does that have to do with anything?
Did you go to Colin's? Did you see anything?
One Life's to Live on ABC, brought to you by the reinvented line of Salon Selectives. See it, do it.
Whoever you are, you better turn around and leave now.
We're a little old for Mother May I, don't you think?
Take one more step, and I swear.
What are you going to do? Trim my bangs? Oh, right, back up, because I'm violent and dangerous and desperate. And that's what you heard about me, right? And you believe it?
I did. But you better believe this. I can handle myself.
You're kidding, right? You're scared.
If I was, that would make me a little more dangerous, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's right. You were married to Colin. You have experience with dangerous men. You know, Bo Buchanan's not my favorite person, but you definitely are trading up.
What do you want?
Information. Your fiancé has some evidence on Blair. I need to know where it is and how I can get my hands on it.
You want me to betray Bo for you?
No, for you. And for him. See, I'll bet that you have a whole bunch of dreams about your future with him. I mean, real boring dreams if you ask me. But you like them. And if you don't help me, I'll turn all of your dreams into nightmares.
Well, Lindsay, you guys okay?
Well, we were until you scared us half to death.
Well, maybe you guys should go inside someplace, you know, with this lightning and all these trees.
Oh, yeah, I was telling my mom the same thing just now.
Good advice. See you. You know, Lindsay, I keep meaning to ask you, what exactly is your connection to RJ?
What is my connection to RJ?
Mom, you don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer any questions that he asks you.
Well, no, Will, you're wrong. See, I'm a cop. That's what I do for a living, is ask questions.
Okay, fine, but you can have a lawyer present when you do, though, right?
Absolutely, sure. I mean, if she thinks she needs one. Yeah, I mean, like if she commits a crime or if she has something to hide.
I know someone who has something to hide. You do.
Oh, yeah? And that would be?
A brother who sells fake IDs. Including the one that my sister used to drink herself right into the hospital.
I knew he was trouble.
Who told you this?
Same person that told you. Jessica. Funny though, I don't remember seeing that story in the paper. You know how you did your duty and hauled your brother's sorry butt off to jail? Or does the law only apply to people that don't have family members in the Landview Police Department?
Feeling better?
The Sunday helped.
Good. Now, why don't you let me see you home safe?
Can I just stay here with you?
I don't think your dad's gonna go for that.
My dad's out of town. And I'd be all alone in his place.
That's not what you told your mom.
Because I didn't want to go with her. Stuff's happened. Stuff we can't talk about. It just made it a lot weirder than they were before.
And does any of this stuff have anything to do with a certain doctor and the night he disappeared? Hey, you want to talk about it now? You can tell me. You're safe with me.
I wasn't looking for anybody. I actually was looking for something.
Out here in the woods?
Yeah, a charm on my bracelet fell off when Will and I were at that party here.
Yeah, well, why didn't you wait till tomorrow morning to look for it in the light? I mean, Jess, look around. There's a storm brewing out here.
Yeah, there is. Well, yeah, this is going to sound really stupid, but this charm means a lot to me. It was from my mom, so... Yeah, I just figured, you know, it's better to look for it now than wait. Why are you here?
Well, I was driving back to the station, and I passed you, going the opposite way.
You followed me?
Well, yeah, I caught a glimpse of you, and I knew you were alone in the car. You looked upset. So.
But why did you follow me? Do you think I did something?
There are a lot of reasons to follow somebody. You looked upset. I was concerned about you.
You didn't have to be.
Well, I know I really wouldn't feel comfortable walking around out here at night in these woods, you know, with a dead flashlight. Did you hear that Colin MacGyver's been spotted in this area?
No. No, it's impossible.
You sound sure about that.
Yeah, I mean, come on, why would he come here, you know?
Yeah. Why would you come here? I mean, you know, here you are, in the woods right behind his house.
What? Wow, is that where we are?
Mm-hmm. So, tell me, what does Charm look like?
A silver letter J.
Okay, so I'll help you find it.
You know what? I think we're looking in the wrong place. I might have dropped it over there.
No, I think this is right where you were when I saw you the night of that wild party, you know? You, Will, Christian, Jen.
Yeah.
How's Vicky enjoying her trip? Huh?
Good. She's good.
Spoke to her?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just upset, you know, that I lost this charm from my mom. I'd hate to tell her that I lost it.
Yeah.
You know what, Uncle Bo? Really, I didn't go over there.
Huh?
No. So let's take a look over here.
No, wait just a second. I see something shiny right over there in those leaves.
Didn't your mommy ever tell you not to walk in creepy neighborhoods after dark?
You scared me on purpose, Sophia.
Hey, be glad it's me and not some psycho killer. You know, in this neighborhood, that's practically a civil service job. So what are you doing down here, Roseanne?
What are you doing down here?
Walking my beat, which I'm sure is a lot better excuse than you can come up with.
Is there some law against me being out here?
Not yet.
Well, then I don't need to give you an excuse.
Okay, let me guess. This will be fun. Let's see. No shops to shop in. No diners to dine in. No groomers to get your claws clipped in. Were you gonna drown yourself?
No.
Good. That water looks cold.
I know.
You're here to meet somebody.
And who would that be?
I don't know. RJ, maybe?
RJ. Why would I meet with RJ?
Same reason you met him in your hotel room?
You're spying on me?
Did I say that?
You already told Antonio that I had Colin in my room. Now you're going to go off and tell him I'm sleeping with RJ? Why bother?
Are you sleeping with RJ?
Yeah. Yeah, I sleep with RJ. Yeah, I sleep with the whole police department. I sleep with everybody, Sophia. Yeah, why don't you go and tell Antonio that, you know? Why don't you tell the whole world?
I don't have to tell the whole world, Roseanne. The whole world already knows.
Oh, and that bothers you, doesn't it? You see, when men look at me, they see a good time. And when they look at you, they see
what?
Good cop, maybe. But, definitely not, a woman.
Sophia!
Hey, you are. Everything okay?
Yeah, I've got it under control. You know what, Roseanne? I am a good cop. And that's why I know you're not sleeping with RJ.
Oh, thanks a lot, Sophia.
I know you're doing something a whole lot worse.
You don't know a thing.
I know enough. You work for Landview PD. RJ's being investigated by the Landview PD. And RJ was in your hotel room. Once that we know of.
What?
That we know of. And it's just kind of weird, Roseanne. You know, it really makes me wonder.
Me too. Want to comment on that for the banner? I don't expect you to believe anything I say, Sophia.
Well, why don't you try me?
Try this.
You
You know, I don't even know why you're so angry, but you're not going to take it out of me. So why don't you get out of here before Bo comes back and throws you in jail?
I'm not angry.
Oh, you're not angry? Oh, well, let me see. Then why are you trying to terrorize me into spying for you?
Well, that's just business.
Well, what about the attack that you made on everybody at the wedding, starting with your bride?
That was just for fun.
Oh, and then the assault you made on Max before that. Oh, and the bomb. The bomb that you planted at the police station.
There's no bomb. Who said anything about a bomb? You know, you'd be angry, too, if somebody ruined your life.
Who did that?
I did. I made a mistake.
So why are you taking it out on me?
I hurt somebody that's important to me.
Why?
I don't know. Why does anybody do any of the things that they do? I don't know. It seemed like a really good idea until about 2 seconds after I did it, and then my hands got cold, and I felt this thing in my middle, and I knew it wasn't something I ate, so I figured it had to be something that I did, something that I can't undo. I gotta undo this. I have to. I mean, I don't know how. I've tried, and I... You know, I could lose everything here. But none of that's gonna happen, right, Doc? Because you're gonna fix everything.
Well, that's one way to deal with a blackout. Eat everything before it spoils or melts. Hello.
Hi.
Mommy, this is Jen. Jen, this is my mom.
Hi, Mrs. Vega. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be here this late. Chris can't work.
Oh, nonsense. I'm glad he wasn't alone in the dark, Jen.
Thanks. I needed the company, too, with my dad away.
And who's your father?
Sam Rappaport?
You're Will Rappaport's sister. Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And if you're keeping him distracted, I'm going to thank you. He works all the time, full time at that bar, and then he still insists on coming over and helping me.
Come on, Mom, you can use the help.
So Christian tells me you're visiting a sick friend.
Yeah, Mrs. Rodriguez.
Is she going to be okay?
Oh, she's very sick.
I'm sorry.
But her son is arriving from New York tomorrow, so.
Good.
And my son could use a little rest.
Well, you know, Antonio's always has to work that extra time at the LPD. He can't help you out. I can. It's not a problem.
But my dear son, you can't afford to live your life without having some enjoyment, Neil. You know? You have broad shoulders, but you don't have to take on more than you need to. Sorry. A mother's worries. You come to know about them someday. You have my empathy.
You must be very proud of him.
Yes, I must be. Well, it looks like my son is in pretty good hands, so I think I'll just go back to Mrs. Rodriguez, okay? It was really nice to meet you. I hope I see you again. Bye-bye. Love you.
Me too.
Pórtate bien.
Jen? What is it?
Uncle Bill, no, I was never over there.
I know, but I swear I caught a little shine off something. It was right there in those leaves.
That piece of foil? Yeah. Let's look over here.
Well, I'll tell you what. You look around down there. I'm going to keep looking up around in here.
You know what? Let's just forget it. Forget it. I mean, I know you have much more important things to do.
More important than helping my niece find something that she lost and her mother gave her? Look, I know how important you two are to one another.
Yeah, you know, but it's such a small charm that all this ground to look at is a lot, you know?
You know what my friends in CSI always tell me, that the most important element in their work is patience. You know, sometimes they have to comb an area over and over. It takes them hours, sometimes even days, and sometimes they don't find anything more than, say, a strand of hair, a fragment of bone, something like that. It's enough to convict a killer.
Yo, we're not talking about a crime. We're just talking about a piece of jewelry.
Yeah, of course, but it's the same idea. You know, if you want to find what you're looking for, you just keep looking for it until you find it.
Wow. Oh, my goodness, would you look at this? I found it.
Good for you.
Relief.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh, hey, no, wait, let me see it.
What?
Let me see it.
Yeah, let's go. It's really dark and it's gonna rain, you know? We should see that. That out.
Wait a minute. What do we have here? What is this?
I know all about mistakes, but I have my own to deal with right now. I don't have time for yours.
Oh, okay. Well, I got you figured out. Right now, I got everybody figured out.
How can you even know anybody when you can't even trust them?
Wait. What makes you think that if I know somebody that I trust them?
Well, what do you know about me?
I know you're a lot nicer than your sister. And you try and be all tough and mean, but it's a real stretch for you.
Thank you.
That's not a compliment. So who's got the bad luck?
No one. I'm not superstitious.
Me neither. Pretty.
Do you think you made a bad mistake by breaking into this place?
You know, I'm not sure. I make stupid mistakes all the time. Blair knows that. So she took one look at me and ran. So what do you see when you look at me?
I see a human being. Someone like myself.
You don't have one of these, do you? You know, it wouldn't have mattered if you could remove it. Seems my scars run much deeper. I've been thinking, though. Might as well just keep it. It's not pretty, but it is mine. I need your help. Bo has something that I need.
I told you no, and I meant it.
You know, your sister says that you've got this great big secret. It's something big. And she says that she's going to figure out what that secret is.
My sister says a lot of things.
You know, I'm real good with secrets. And if you help me, I'll make sure that Lindsay never finds out about what your secret is. And if you don't help me...
You knew that your brother made Jen's phony ID and you did nothing about it.
That's right, Mom. Chris could be responsible for sending a steady stream of kids straight to the emergency room.
I am going to tell Bo.
You do what you gotta do, Lindsay. So will I.
What's that mean?
RJ's the target of an ongoing investigation. Bo would like to know who's associating with him.
This is unbelievable. First, you're covering up a crime, and now you're into blackmailing? What kind of cop are you?
RJ recently, Lindsay.
She's been seen with him, so what? Your brother Christian works for the guy. Considering his background, I'm pretty sure he's involved in most of RJ's dirty deals.
You know, Will, being on the man's payroll doesn't exactly make him an accomplice.
I'm happy to hear that.
Excuse me?
I'm an art dealer. That's what I do for a living, Officer Vega. RJ wanted my advice on buying some pieces.
Well, Break Bar is a funny place to talk about art.
Well, it did happen rather spontaneously. I was there to pick up my daughter. RJ happened to walk in. He was kind enough to make my visit worthwhile. Is there anything else?
Good. Just one more thing. You know, what did you do after Colin's dinner party? were you the night Colin disappeared?
So, do you want to tell me what you were going to tell me before my mom showed up?
Well, first, I have a confession to make about Jess. I don't really think that she went home. She talked like she might be going to the grave.
I told her to hold off on that.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have let her go. It's really scary out there.
Come on, let's go.
What, Uncle Bill? I don't see anything.
This pile of leaves here?
Yes? Maybe that's what it is. A pile of leaves.
Yeah, but look at this. There's a mound of dirt underneath it.
Yeah, that was there when I was here last time for the party. That was there.
No, you know what? I don't think it was. See, you take a look at all those leaves out there. They're all decomposing, flattened down, stuck to the ground. It rained and it snowed a lot this past year. But these leaves, these are all loose, you know, and it almost looks like somebody might have put them here just to make it look like they've been here for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, or maybe they fell from the trees.
In mid-April? No, these leaves aren't going to fall until next fall.
Well, then I don't understand that.
Jess, you're a good kid. And you don't know how to lie. And I want you to take my advice. Don't learn.
I don't lie. I wouldn't lie.
Okay, could you show me the charm?
What?
The charm, the silver J that we were looking for. Could you show that to me, please? Honest with you right now, but I'm allowed to do that because I'm one of the good guys.
So what does that make me? A bad guy?
No. No, what that makes you scared. So scared that you'd pretend to find that charm just to get me to leave this area. So just... What are you afraid of, Jess?
I don't know.
You don't know. You didn't know anything at the station earlier either, did you? What did you think that I was accusing Will of? Because you kept saying that you didn't do it.
Nothing. Nothing. Come on, let's think about it. Will's been in a lot of trouble lately, and the last thing I want is for him to get in more trouble, you know?
Why would he get in any trouble?
I don't know. I don't know anything. Why are you asking me these questions?
Just listen to me. I'm on your side now. You know that. Don't you? Somebody has been digging right here recently. You know anything about that? If I bring my people out here and I have them dig that up, what are they going to find?
Okay. Sorry. It's all right?
How do you feel? Wet?
Well, good thing I came looking for you.
Yeah, I'd hate to be humiliated without an audience. Why were you looking for me?
Well, I am putting the early edition to bed, and I needed to confirm that Colin MacGyver has been sighted.
Did you talk to the guys at the station?
They won't talk to me. That's why I was hoping you'd tell me a little something, even if it's off the record. I would be glad to.
just as soon as I arrest Roseanne for assaulting an officer.
Now, wait a minute. Why do you want to do that? That is going to look vindictive.
I don't care, as long as I don't look like a cop. That's what Roseanne said, and she's right. You know, that's all that men see when they look at me.
No. Roseanne is a nasty girl, okay? Are you going to take what she says seriously?
Antonio said the same thing once. Of course, he meant it in the nicest possible way. But you know what? It's okay. Because Roseanne's gonna find out just how good a cop I am. She's up to something, and I'm gonna find out what it is.
Well, if it involves RJ, it's going to be dangerous.
I know. Especially for RJ and Roseanne. No one is ever going to threaten me again. No one's going to blackmail me again. I'm telling you, it's never going to happen again.
Again?
Ever.
Who said anything about blackmail?
What do you think you're doing to me right now?
This is a deal. It's the kind of deal people make every day. I help you, you help me.
Help me? Help you me to betray Bo?
Better than losing him.
No, it's the same thing. Bo and I have his trust. I'm not going to violate that. I wouldn't.
Fine, I'll fix it so that he knows that you're not involved.
It doesn't matter. Because that means that our relationship would end and it would just be like my last marriage. Otherwise, I'd be playing Colin's part.
So you're not going to help me?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to.
Okay, fine. Maybe you don't need my help. Maybe your sister is so nuts about finding out a secret that's really just not a big deal. I mean, it's not like you killed anybody.
I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Lindsay, I don't know what she's talking about the secret of hers, but I just find it really amazing that she even went to you.
Okay. You know, incidentally, I was just joking about killing, you know? I mean, if I were looking for a killer, I'd start with your sister, not you. Unless, you know, you were really scared or really angry. I mean, if you killed somebody...
All right, stop. Stop talking about this killing. I am a doctor. I save lives. I don't take them. I just don't like this kind of conversation.
Okay. But you did make a mistake, right?
Who told you that, Lindsay?
Well, you did a few minutes ago. You stood here and you said, I know all about mistakes, but I have to deal with my own, or something like that. I mean, this secret that you're talking about has to do with some kind of a mistake, right?
No,
something that you wish you could go back and undo?
No. I wouldn't change it, Todd. Even if I could.
I need a forensics team out here ASAP. Tell them to be ready to dig. I'm about 250 feet behind the McIver residence down the hill. All right, thank you. Jess, maybe it's time for you to head home.
I want to do. Want to know what I want to do? I want none of this to have happened. This is all my fault.
Jess, come here. What is all your fault? Jessica. Hold it. What are you two doing out here?
Jen told me that Jessica had come out here alone, so I was worried about her.
Yeah, I'm worried too, Christian. I'm worried about all of you.
You know, I heard that call you just made. Why don't we let you get back to work? Come on, I'll take you home.
Now, just wait a minute. You have any idea at all what's under that pile of dirt? Right there? That's all right, never mind. You had enough time to come up with an answer. And I also think it'd be a good idea if you all just stayed here for this.
Okay, I don't know why, but I believe you. Whatever you did, you have to live with it now, with no regrets. That's the only way. Of course, this is no good for me, you know, because now you're not going to make a deal with me. You hold on to that secret, And don't let anybody get near it. And I don't know why a nice girl like you would be interested in a sleeping pill like Bob Buchanan, but if you care about him, don't let anybody screw it up. I'll see.
She was with me that night, okay?
And where were you?
At my place. Vega, you come after my family, and I will come after yours.
You know, Will, future reference, I'd advise you against threatening a police officer. Yeah, Vega. Where? Colin's house? What? Well, have they found anything? Well, I mean, Bo wouldn't have a forensics team out there digging up the whole forest if he didn't think there was something out there to find. Like, Colin MacIver.
Well, thanks for getting down here so fast, guys.
Like you wouldn't have given us hell if we had you.
I'll take the fifth on that one. All right, I want this entire area right around here cordoned off.
You got it.
Thanks. The focus of your investigation is pile of dirt. That's where you dig. Now, if you find anything that even remotely resembles what could be considered as a piece of evidence, I want you to bag and tag it. All right. Is there anything that you three would like to say to me before we get started here? Anything that might help us out at all? All right, let's go.
For scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Vicky was never in Wilmington. Not yesterday, not ever.
I have something that you want.
The woods they're digging in right down the hill from Colin MacIver's house.
Jessica, are you all right, honey?
Wait.
Preview tomorrow's One Life to Live today, only at abc.com. Keyword, One Life to Live.
I want to be with you.
It's not wrong to trust what you feel.
Elena's up to something, Lucky.
She's dead! No!